Hello everyone, good afternoon. I am having today my first sponsored review, and you'll see what this is in just a little bit. My name is Kendra. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to my channel if you're not new. So we've got buttermilk pancakes that were let to rest until they got a little bit bubbly. And I'm going to flip them here in a little bit. They're on just a griddle with a little melted butter. Over here, I've got some yummy pork sausage. So I'm just going to let that, I turned it down a little bit. I need to turn it back up because I didn't want it to get done faster than the pancakes. And then, along with the pancakes and the pork sausage links, we have cantaloupe and cantaloupe and watermelon. So this is the brand on the pork sausage. It came from Grocery Outlet. New York style. I don't know what that is, but we're going to find out. Well, look at that color. Those are good looking pancakes. Might want to hustle that. Whee! Gentle and slow. Those are nice looking pancakes. Good job. I'll get you a platter for the ones that are done. Good morning, everybody. I wanted to show you my very first sponsored review. So what I have here is Hertiendo, I may be saying that wrong, the Guardian of a Warm Kitchen. It's a silicone dish warm tray. Let me read to you exactly what they say. Electric warming tray, advanced full-service heating mat, foldable heater, food pad. Compact premium silicone materials. So this company is owned by someone in the United States. It is manufactured by someone in China. And I asked that when they were asking me if I wanted to do this, and that's what they told me. So it came in this really nice box, which this rolls up, the silicone mat rolls up to a tube and fits down inside this bag. Not easily, but it fits. There's a locking strap with buttons on the pad to keep it in place, rolled up when you're not using it in a cupboard. You can't wash it, so don't put it underwater. Don't immerse it. Don't spill liquid on it. If you do, I guess it could I don't know what would happen. So it comes with a handy, all the things you need to know, what you can put on it, how you plug it in. It comes with a cord, which I have already plugged in to the actual mat. I haven't yet plugged it into the outlet. So what I'm going to do is show you this box a little more. So the box says rapid warming, multifunctional use, and energy saving, twice. And then it's got a little diagram, which is exactly what you see here. The control is here, and it's got time, temperature, on and off, and a digital readout display. All right, it says it supports various tableware. I'm assuming that means a pan, a bowl, a piece of pizza, a chicken, a baby bottle, and a coffee. I always warmed the baby bottles when I nannied in a bowl or mug of hot water, but not on a heat source. And in the United States, I think the pediatricians prefer that we use, I don't know, you decide for you. Flammable items prohibited. So probably don't put a napkin or paper towel down on it. Maybe that's what that means. I'm just guessing. Don't let children operate it. Do not peel out the plug with wet hands. Please do not modify it yourself, and no soaking. So I'm assuming that means they don't want you to put the mat in a tub of water or sink and let it just soak. So it's pretty standard. It's it's pretty easy, it looks like to me, to use. It's large, and so what I'm going to do is take these pancakes that are now not hot, and I'm going to prove this to you in a minute. And I'm going to take these sausages that are cooked but not hot, and a cup of water that I plan to try to make tea with. And we're going to see how this works. So here, I'm going to plug it into the outlet at my house. Let's see how this works. Okay, it came right on. So time, I'm not going to do that. Oh, what's it? Let's just look. What's the temperature say? It doesn't say anything. How about time? We've hit, 78 is the temperature. Let's make it go a little hot. Whoa, it goes up to 212 degrees. Okay, let's turn it off for a minute and talk to you about this. I've got it on my, and I don't know if this is granite or quartz. Is it granite? Quartz? We don't know. All right, so it's got this to kind of hold it up off the counter. And I'm really hoping for the best because I will be devastated if anything happens. I won't let it. Okay, let's go back to temperature. It takes it a minute. It thinks. I'm going to say, wow. I don't know. I want to warm up. I want to boil the tea water, and I want to warm up the other things. So first I'm just going to put it on lower. Okay, 122. And go for it. So I've got, it says it warms up fast. I've got a plate here that's holding the sausages. I've got a plate here that's holding the pancakes. They're not yet hot. Right now it's 79 degrees in here, and those are 76, and those are 77.2. I'm going to put some foil over each one to kind of keep the warmth in, and we'll see how this works. Okay, I've covered it with some just heavy-duty aluminum foil, Great Value brand, and I can already feel the heat coming off of this. So I'm going to give it some time. I'll give it 6 minutes, and I'll come back and see what we've got going with the warmth on the pancakes. I just thought, even though I'm not going to boil water at 122 degrees, I'm going to go ahead and put it here to start it getting warm and see if it does get any warmer. Let me see. I'll go. That water is 75.2, 73.9. I don't know. I think I might be getting the mat and not the water. So we'll see. Something else I'm finding, this isn't just a random line. This is just cool to the touch. But when you go over the line, you can feel it, that it's warm. And it is at 122, so it's not going to burn me, but it is good and warm. Okay, I checked it at 6 minutes, and the food is still cold under the foil. So I turned it up to 140. It's working its way up, and it's going fast. So that, I'm just learning what temperatures need, because there's no instruction on food warming and what temperatures and that kind of thing. I'm just going by what I think might be right. These were just cooked. They didn't go in the refrigerator at all. We had them for dinner. Now I'm trying to warm them up and leave them here for the next kids. Yeah, you can tell that it's definitely 140 now. I'm going to give it 5 minutes at 140 and see what goes down. All right, we're going up to 158 now. 140 didn't do it. So, we'll see. Let's see if this coffee water is getting any warmer. Or tea water, I should say. $76.9. Oh, shoot. All right, I turned it up some more. I'm not going to pussyfoot around about this anymore. Let's get her done. So, so far I'm a person who uses, it's at 190, 192. I think that's as high as I wanted it, 194. Will it stop here? Yeah, okay, 194. So I use the microwave like every day for everything, to warm up water, not to warm up a baby bottle, to warm up food, to melt butter, to melt candy, like for baking, stuff like that. So it's not a problem for me to warm stuff up. But what if you were in a camper and you didn't have a microwave in your camper, or you were camping in a cabin, or you were at the beach and you could plug this into your car and put this at the back seat? I don't know. There probably are a lot of uses for this, but for me, it's a lot of, you get out the foil to put over the top of it and fuss with it and just see how long it's going to take. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just not something that I think I would buy. Here's the other thing. The person who contacted me, his name is Alfred, although it's a woman's picture, so maybe, they work together in China. And they said that I would have a discount code for you all, and it never happened. And so I don't have a discount code and I don't have a price. They sent it to me for free to show you all, but I don't know anything about the price or discount code. However, City Girl Homestead, go on over there and talk to Chris. Chris has a code. They gave her one. So she can tell you how to get money off if this is something you would like to buy or use. Maybe you've got a big, like a buffet kind of thing going on at your house. Say it's a holiday and you've got all 4 burners or 6 burners or whatever you have on your stove already full, and you want to add some more burners. This would be a good idea on your countertop. So far, my counter's doing well. It's not, it's not even warm underneath of it. So I think for some people, this is going to be an awesome thing, but not for me. Okay. Alfred, thank you for sending this to me. And I'm sending them on to Chris so she can, at City Girl Homestead, so she can give them the discount code. All right, I guess it warmed up as much as it was going to. I used soft butter on these pancakes, and it's good. So let's see, sausage here. It's okay. It's all right. It's not that warm. Maybe you need practice with it. Maybe it's me. Now that I have put this up to 212 degrees, I can tell that it is warming up more. And if you want to make tea, you want it up to 212. Okay, while I'm waiting for that water to get warm for the tea, I'm going to try melting some chocolate. So I'm going to break up 2 bars and 4 kisses, put them in here, and see how quickly they melt. Put 1 still in the wrapper. I'm going to cut a hole in it and squeeze it out. This, which I am going to put over there too, but not at 212 degrees. I just realized that might be a little bit warm for the chocolate. I shall wait. So turn it down a little bit. So, honesty here too. This cord, I think, is too long for this appliance. A lot of the appliances that we have here in the States have a shorter cord for safety, because this is right down. And unless you put it all up on the counter where you're putting other stuff, it's in reach of animals and children and babies and whatnot. All right, turn the temperature down, got the chocolate on, and we're gonna go. That was fast. I'm gonna open it up and squeeze it in. So, next year, when you're doing your candies, like Christmas bark, this is going to be a good thing for that. This might be what it's best for, right here. So anyway, I'm going to empty out the rest of the way. Just squeeze it out like a toothpaste tube. Just the ceramic ramekin. That's a metal straw, and I put a little bit of foil on the top. I've got, let's come over here, vanilla sandwich cookies from Grocery Outlet yesterday. I'm gonna dip and see how that works. All right, we have a winner. I would use this thing to melt candy wafers, chocolate bars, that kind of thing, for baking, for Christmas, for Easter, for all of those kind of things. This is going to work for that. I'm going to put this over here in that cup, and I've got my cookie on a stick, and let's see what we can do here. I'm going to have to put you down for a sec. There we go. I'm going to do the others and let them cool down. All right, in closing, I didn't dislike the thing, but it wasn't, for me, probably the biggest intended use, which was to warm up food. I've warmed up my kitchen significantly. I'm actually kind of dewy here. Anyway, what it is good for is melting candy wafers, melting chocolate bars, things like that. I would use this to do a whole bunch of colors and flavors for dipping at Christmas, Valentine's Day, that kind of thing, all at once, instead of pan after pan after little pan after little pan. Just use ramekins and get her done. That was what worked out best. I thought, okay, so this is a vanilla wafer mini, and it's like a sandwich cookie now. And then these are the vanilla things, and I'm kind of tired at this point. This is more than I bargained for. I appreciate them sending this to me and asking me to review it, and I'm always honest. It has its good points and it has its not so good points, and I hope that you enjoyed. If you like what you saw and you saw what you liked, I hope you consider subscribing, making a comment, giving me a thumbs up. Bye-bye, everybody.